Eggcellent Adventure is finally here, even more bug fixes, and more furry friends in the game. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Almighty Foil, and today we'll be going over all of the ASA news updates released over the last 2 weeks. Now, we have a lot of exciting news to get to, so without further ado, let's get into it. We finally have gotten our first ever official Easter event for Ark Survival Ascended. After not having an official event last year, it's nice to finally have the one major holiday event missing from ASA finally a part of the game. But what new content can we expect to see with Ark Eggcellent Adventure? Luckily for us, last week's community crunch gave us a brief overview as to what's coming in this mod pack. Eggcellent Adventure makes its debut in Ark Survival Ascended next week. Follow the trails of wild bunny dodos and bunny oviraptors to collect bunny eggs scattered across the Ark. These festive finds can be painted for fun or used to craft special holiday themed cosmetics, including seasonal costumes and chibis. Get ready to hop into the celebration and make your Ark a little more extra. Event dates. The event will start Wednesday, April 16th, 2025, and as of recording this video, it started yesterday, so we're a little late. End date, Wednesday, April 30th, so we have around 2 weeks to enjoy this full event if you're on official. Remember, if you're on unofficial or single player, you can download the mod and enjoy it all year round. Event rates, PvP, official PvP and PvE, 2 times harvesting, taming, and experience, and breeding. Small tribes, 4.5 times harvesting, taming, and experience, plus 4 times breeding. Arcpocalypse, 5 times harvesting, taming, and experience, and breeding. Weekends, this is where it gets good. The weekend event rates start from Friday 1 p.m. Pacific time to Monday 1 p.m. Pacific time. You'll get, on official, you'll get 3 times harvesting, 3 times taming, and experience, and breeding. Trust me, it makes a huge difference. Small tribes, 5.5 times harvesting, taming, and experience, and 5 times breeding. Arcpoc, 6 times harvesting, taming, and experience, and breeding. New event creatures. We have the bunny dodo and bunny oviraptor, which, as mentioned earlier, they lay eggs all around the arcs, and those can be used for chibis and crafting special items. You can also paint the eggs too if you want. I don't know if they're able to be cracked open like they were in past events, but hopefully they are, because that was so satisfying getting chibis out of that. Event chibis: bunny, Easter chick, bunny, and spring shinehorn. Event items: we have flower wreath, bunny egg, and festive dino candy. Eggcellent Adventure theme. Flower wreath is new. Event skins: there are a lot. Shepherd's crook spear skin, egg grenade skin, lamb costume skin, spring tiara skin, round sunglasses skin, dino round sunglasses skin, flower feeding trough skin, flower vase skin, chocolate rabbit club skin, E4 remote explosive skin, sweet spear carrot skin, bunny costume, bunny ear skin, bunny tail skin, Easter chick hat skin, Easter egg hat skin, Easter egg head skin, marshmallow hat skin, dino Easter egg hat skin, dino bunny ear skin, dino Easter chick hat skin, and Procoptodon bunny costume. Event emotes: there's the bunny hop dance tail, which is basically your character twerking a little bit, and flower toss emote. Wild dino colors. Now there are a lot here, and these are some pretty good ones. So we have light green, light yellow, light orange, light red, dino light orange, dino light yellow, dino light green, dino light blue, dino light purple, dino light brown, dino green 3, wyvern purple 1, light cement, light pink, peach, mint, lavender, powder blue, glacial, cream, light warm gray, deep pink, coral, orange, turquoise, dino medium blue, wyvern purple 0, dragonfire, wolf fur, and bigfoot 4. If you have trouble starting Eggcellent Adventure on single player, all you have to do is go to the main menu, select the mod tab, search for Eggcellent Adventure in the Ark mod list, and install it. Here's the mod ID right here if you need it. After it's installed, go back to your game setup and select mod settings. You'll see Eggcellent Adventure and any other mods you've downloaded in available mods. Select Eggcellent Adventure and activate it. Make sure to click update at the bottom too, just so it saves your list. To enable Eggcellent Adventure on your private servers, it's the same way as any other mods. All you do is just add the mod to your server, and then it'll stay as long as you keep the mod there. The mod ID is also right here. There's also a Club Ark Easter hunt, which if you win, starting Wednesday, April 16th, there will be 20 hidden golden eggs throughout Club Ark. Each egg is marked with a number from 1 to 20, and it's your job to find them all. If you hunt them all down by taking a screenshot of your character standing next to it, if you're among one of the first people to find all 20 eggs, you will receive a copy of Ark the Animated Series Cosmetic Pack, which features over 100 skins. I know it says 75 here, there's over 100, it's insane. And you'll get a copy of Bob's Tall Tale, so honestly, a pretty good price. So if you like playing Club Ark, or even if you don't and you want the access to the skins and Bob's Tall Tales and a chance to win, go for it. But players can't collaborate, and the thread you create must be private. Happy cat. As you can see, that's a lot of content coming with Eggcellent Adventure. This event is personally one of my favorites just because of the vast array of wild dino colors you can find, and cracking open the bunny eggs is so satisfying. Hopefully they kept that in. Stay tuned for an in-depth video where I'll go over everything you need to know about the event and how to get some of the exclusive skins, coming later this weekend. Since the event is now live, go hunt down those colorful dinos and golden eggs. Now, let's move on to the patch notes released along with this update and more. The Ark devs have been very busy patching out many of the bugs that plague Ark Survival Ascended, with 7 updates this month alone. While they're working on the upcoming Ragnarok and Valgoro maps, it's nice to see Wildcard continue to make ASA a more stable game. Remember, if you notice a bug, be sure to report it to the devs in their official Discord so they can work on fixing them, even if it is a couple months later. Let's go over just what the devs have fixed / changed this month. Now, as a channel tradition, we're going to read through all these patch notes, so brace yourself. April 1st, version 642, new additions. The cat has been added to the island, the center, and the Strayas. Gameplay changes: reduce Dinosuke spawns on the island and the center by approximately 50%. Reduce Yiling spawns on Aberration by approximately 50%. Reduce Yiling's base poison damage per stack from 7 to 3, and amount scale with melee damage from 1.0 to 0.575. This puts poison damage higher versus armored targets and razor damage higher versus unarmored targets. So a little bit of a nerf, but a much needed balance. Gameplay fixes. Fix an issue where players on low performing servers could disconnect while attempting to mount a creature. Fix false positive anti-mesh triggering along the south and east map boundary on Astraeus. Fix an issue where turrets would attempt to target unconscious enemies they cannot shoot at. Fix for card attachments not properly reattaching to a creature when a cosmetic is applied. Fix creature skins not regularly changing with equipment cosmetics in some languages. Fix Tesla coil stun immunity buff not applying immunity correctly. Fix visuals with low / medium LODs on Tech Giganosaurus. Fix a single player crash related to the Power Rangers mod. Fix Dead Desert Titan's body becoming reanimated after a server restart, that's kind of scary. Fix Pyromane, Megatherium, Calicotherium, and Megalosaurus having inconsistent collision when in their sitting state. Fix inability to select an option with the gamepad when deleting a death waypoint, except is now gamepad face button top. Speculative fix for Sarko's tail sometimes stretching towards the sky on PlayStation, that's honestly pretty funny. Fix Dreadnoughtus becoming aggressive to Phoenixes. Fix Dreadnoughtus rear legs sometimes shaking when idle, no more twerking dreads. Added missing battle rig garage option to toggle blueprint sharing for the library storage. That's huge, so if you have better blueprints, now you can actually make them for the garage itself, which is nice. Fix a visual issue with the Titanosaur animated series costume. Fix an issue with the Mammoth saddle when the animated series costume is applied. Fix several cases of the reworked wind turbine not working retroactively for pre-existing structures. Fix the tribe tower not increasing the Megapithecus boss element reward on the center. That's so specific. Fix for the Armadillo sometimes burying up in the unintended play spaces. Fix several server crashes. And that's just one update. Version 6.4.3, April 3rd. Fix a common server crash, more cats, increase spawn rates by 3 times. Mech MDSM shield now breaks when durability is 0. Compies now included in cat pest control. Version 64.6, April 4th. Fix some common server crashes, small performance improvement. Version 64.7, April 7th. Fix an exploit, fix a server crash, fix an issue where players would continually restart when joining a server. Fix being able to pick up structures when you have a lot of vanity items, that was so annoying. Fixed angry and scared cats being tamed by aggroing them into water. This was unintended, as we all know. An upset cat will cooperate with diddly squat, especially around water. V64.9, fix some exploits. V64.11, April 11th. Fix wind turbine decay to be 14 days as intended. Fix cryo-fridge power state not updating until you open it. Transfers to Astraeus are now open for officials. That's big. V65.3, April 16th. Ark Eggcellent Adventure is now live. We've gone over all this. Now, bug fixes. Added a display message, cannot imprint, tame cap reached when trying to imprint on a baby at tame limit. Added display message, cannot claim, tame cap reached when trying to claim a baby at tame limit. Fix players on PlayStation and Xbox losing their tribe access when transferring their character from one map to another in single player. Allowed the chainsaw to equip melee weapon traits. Fix being unable to pick up dropped items when you have a lot of vanity items. That was another annoying one. Adjusted the throttled food consumption check to be more accurate for creatures that have differing consumption rates, which should fix cases where baby creatures may have starved before they choose to eat. Fix the snowman hat cosmetic floating on some creatures. Added the correct icon to the Jolly Jump emote. Fix Winter Wonderland structure cosmetics not appearing in the correct cosmetic folder. Fix players becoming stuck when exiting a bunk bed or tech sleeping pod that is placed too close to the wall. Prevented tech sleeping pod's vertical placement being too close to a wall that would block the ability to sleep in it. Previously placed tech sleeping pods will need to be replaced to be fixed. Fix a case where pteranodons will sometimes not gain forward momentum when using this barrel ability. That's so nice. Fix an issue where plant species Y inside crop plots would stop producing new fruit until their inventories were updated. That was annoying too. Fix Hesperornis and Dimorphodons moving on their own after server restarts. Fix inability to damage the cat if it's attached to a character but clipping through the geo in similar cases. Fix tribe tower remaining floating when supporting structures are removed. prevented structures from snapping to the battle rig garage when they were placed on other structures to fix cases of floating structures, prevented stacking bile grinder structures on itself and being placed on containers to fix cases of floating structures, fixed inability to adjust the height of waypoint set in map UI without first adjusting the color, fixed the lock state of the piano structure not saving correctly on server restart, fixed battle rig spawning partially in the ground on Club Ark's Mad Mark mission, fixed the server crash related to Club Ark's Mad Mark mission, fixed many cases of cryopoded creatures appearing sunken into the display case when displayed, fixed the cat's facial LODs appearing messed up on low graphic settings, fixed auto turret having a low LOD on medium settings, fixed animated Quet's costume skinning issue, fixed rock drake saddles not appearing cloaked in some cases, fixed a ground confirming issue with baby Managarmers and Fasolasuchus, fixed inability to place a tech teleport within a 1x1 room if the walls are placed before the teleporter, fixed blue crystallized sap, corrupt nodule, corrupted wood, fragments and green gem, red crystallized sap, silicate, corrupt heart, and element imbued gasoline resources not stacking correctly when using the config override max item quantity, fixed aberrations day and night, percent info displaying strangely when localized in French, fixed multiple client crashes related to the battle rig's flight, seeker missile turret attachment, fixed several exploits. Whew, that was a lot. Now, back to those cats that were mentioned throughout the patch notes. That's right, we've had dogs, and now we have cats. These furry felines may have been added to the game for April Fools, but these fuzzy fiends are no joke, being one of the best shoulder pets in the game, aside from the Pyroman. The cats are able to keep you warm with their soft fur, hiss and scare away small annoying dinos such as pegos, and can even be thrown onto dinos and enemy players' faces to claw them up. The cats fit into the game surprisingly well, and I'll be doing a future in-depth video on them as well. What are your thoughts on the new cat? How do you feel about the consistent updates that Wildcard has been releasing? And finally, are you excited for Ark Eggcellent Adventure? Sorry for another late news update, but let's hope from now on I can stay on track. I'll catch y'all on the next one. This has been Almighty Foil, signing off.